My name's Chrissy. I was diagnosed with Ewing Sarcoma in my left scapula at 22 years old. The main symptoms that I experienced was quite excruciating pain within the kind of surrounding bones of my shoulder blade. It kept getting missed every time I went to A&E, but the tumour grew so big it started fracturing the surrounding bones. So that was kind of the main one. In hindsight, looking back, fatigue was quite horrific, night sweats, but you kind of always put it down to separate things and make excuses. It's summer or my lifestyle was quite busy at the time. The treatment that I received was chemotherapy, quite aggressive form of chemotherapy. That went on for 10 months, 6 days out of the week, inpatient. I had surgery to remove the entire scapula. And then I also received proton beam therapy for 8 weeks, which was quite horrific as well, but got rid of the last little bit. I experienced quite a lot of side effects during chemotherapy, the main ones being nausea, constantly sick, ulcers in my mouth so I couldn't really eat, constipation. It's a bit grim, but it's part of it. The fatigue is horrific, pain throughout my entire body, even my bone marrow, so every single joint just felt like it was on fire. Proton beam therapy was also really bad. It gave me quite third-degree burns kind of in that site as well. At the time, I was told that it could significantly affect my fertility. You kind of get a long list of side effects you kind of have to sign off on. And one of the main one that stood out was it could cause you to be infertile. So I wasn't able to freeze my eggs before starting chemo because it was so aggressive. We had to get started with treatment. So we started straight away, and then it was 10 months of kind of unknown of if I would be able to kind of go on to have children one day. As soon as I finished treatment, that was my first question to my oncologist: what is my fertility status? And it was a big up and down of, we need to wait a year so your body can regulate and then we can look into it. And unfortunately, the test results came back and it wasn't looking good. My egg count was so low to the point where IVF wouldn't even be successful. So that hit me like a ton of bricks, I suppose. Oh. So I was just about to start IVF and go through with that, even though it wasn't going to be successful because my egg count was so low. And I was about a week away, and I went on a holiday to Greece with my partner. And I think my body was just so relaxed. It was in my doctor's hands now. There's nothing else I could do. And he came along naturally. Whilst in remission and being a first-time mum, there's definitely been way more challenges to face. Like adapting to my disability and having to do everything with one arm, as well as the crazy fatigue that follows treatment. And then, of course, all of the ongoing oncology appointments and doctor's appointments and scans. But he has been my little best friend that just comes with me. So you just adapt to everything. I definitely experienced health anxiety with this pregnancy like you would during treatment, but nobody really warns you that your kind of anxiety changes to him and you start questioning whether you can pass the cancer down. Is it in his genes? What happens if I were to get cancer again? How would that affect him? What would I do whilst I'm on treatment? Taking care of my own health whilst being a mum is kind of taking a back seat a little bit, as it would, but keeping kind of active, I've found other ways to do that, because obviously I can't really take him in the gym. So we go on lots of walks, we go swimming, and just making sure we keep moving and active, and little baby movement classes and stuff like that. My advice to other people that have been diagnosed with bone cancer is just take one day at a time, and stay positive as much as you can, and always listen to what your body is trying to tell you, and get that second opinion, because we know our bodies best, and sometimes doctors can miss stuff, so just listen to your body.